Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It is time to begin Overdrive, but we did that already before last time. But welcome to SmackDown. It's Mugen SmackDown. My name's Matt. Thank you all for joining for tonight. It's going to be explosive action here on SmackDown. What a night we had this past Sunday at Overdrive. Of course, we're back we came from Overdrive, and now we're really going to kick things up into Overdrive in this case, but bringing in the newest addition to SmackDown. It's episode 8 of our newest installment. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining. And we already got a like, so like we talked about before during the stream. I know Azure has already mentioned the fact that on Raw, he was pretty upset about the ratings. Really not having it in this case. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, we're just getting started with this. Just had dinner, just finishing up, still eating some salad. The chicken salad I'm having tonight, so it's gonna be a nice solid one. Trying to be more healthy, as a matter of fact. But I apologize for not streaming these Fridays. But of course, if you see the episodes, I just clumped them together for this occasion. In this case, but we're here on SmackDown tonight. I also gotta change something. I'm very late. I apologize once again. So let's see what we got here. Alright. Just finished a couple things on the week, so I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday night. You guys are watching the actual SmackDown. I'm actually watching it now. It's been trending. Why is Michael Cole trending? Oh, that's why. He is trending on Twitter. What is this nonsense? Alright, but let's get started with the Mugen SmackDown. Of course, unfortunately, there is no intro, but of course, kicking things off tonight. What happened this past Sunday in this case. Overdrive was successful in that predicament, knowing that it was probably the most. It was kind of to me, it was very underrated. But it was the very first SmackDown pay-per-view of this on my new brand. So, hope you guys. I'll leave a link in the description, or in this case, I'll leave a link in the description, which I'll do that right away because I'm already late anyway. So, we're just talking about Overdrive, what happened. For those who have not seen it, you guys can go check it out right now. And let me know what you guys think. To me, it was it was a pretty solid event from last time. From this past Sunday, you guys can go to. I'll put in the top description below, so you guys can check it out. Let's see, where is it? All right, boom. Like I said, it was the very first edition of SmackDown, very first pay-per-view in this case. All right, we can start with our first match of the evening. Yeah, so pretty much it was only a two like rating, so it was like a 2-star. Like almost everything else was like 2 stars in that matter, but I know we have a lot of work to do with. We want to beat Raw for ratings, which actually did beat Raw and ECW for ratings. Surprisingly, SmackDown really carried, thanks to Heat and also episodes of Heat, and with SmackDown really getting some Overdrive really kicked in too. So it got like two likes apiece. So which really beat, because obviously we had a pay-per-view and also we had Raw ratings, but we also had we had a cruiserweight. We had the first cruiserweight championship match since now the cruiser title is on SmackDown now. It's back. The cruiserweights are on SmackDown exclusively, as we saw in the previous time. Bells Jr., who got a big victory in that matchup. He hit his former tag team partner Kamek. After their big bad blood between just best friends, no longer now just enemies, and they buried the hatchet on Sunday and they did it. So, yeah, where is everybody right now? Everybody else is gone, but in this case. Alright, we can get started with the first match. And speaking of a devil, yes, Junior is kicking off tonight as now the briefcase holder. He's won the he was a runner-up for the Grand Prix tournament. Most people had not seen it. You guys can check it out too for the finals. Junior was close, but Mami Tomoe won that tournament. So we're just getting started. As a warrant for the new golden ticket holder who won it. Now it's gonna be Yoshimitsu. We get over to SmackDown. We also picked up a couple new stages. We'll try them out. This is just a little warm up. Let's see how it goes. As episode 8 begins off with these two. Alright, here we go. And Junior off the bat. Some styles, some styles. Big flamethrower attack and the bomb, really. Very fast pacing. We're kicking off with a really weird glitch again. Cool. Actually. Okay, good. I mean, Yoshi? Are you okay? Really strange in addition to this matchup. It's Bowser with a summon. Little assist there from his dad. And Bowser, I believe. Okay, what the hell's up with Yoshimitsu? Going for a special here. Doing a lot of damage here. Yoshimitsu's gonna get his ass whooped here. And meanwhile, going for a big time supercharge. Shell shock. Doing some good damage right off the bat there. Jiren this time going for it again. This time not a super, but this time normal shell shock. Shell shocker spin move. And that's it for round 1. Damn. There's Monty Mole with a summon. Really? Once again, the Junior. What is going on with Yoshimitsu? We saw one. Junior with a nice flamethrower attack. So this is probably being a one-sided matchup. I can already tell what's going on. It's gonna be a one-sided battle. Big super shell shocker right there. And so Yoshimitsu going for those blue mists, but again. Set there is Junior. No bullet. They'll go for another bullet bill. That big. What? Who was calling me? Chalk one up for Junior. Let's do it again. Yeah, pretty much. That was a good 2-0 beatdown, and my phone is ringing. What the hell is going on? Okay. Mary's calling me. It's like she's getting home. She's texting me she's getting home from work. Okay. Well, pretty much a good setup for that one. Honestly, Junior just keeps on building momentum. He's indeed a good briefcase holder. He gets a 2-0. What can you say? Pretty solid matchup there. No doubt about it. Moving on to the next match. I mean, what Yoshimitsu just kept glitching out for no reason. I don't know why. But yeah, that's gonna be it for that one. We do have a double debut, actually a returning. I've seen these guys before, but they also come from Velocity. If I remember from Neo's show. Maybe see him in action. If if I can find him. Okay, where'd he go? Yeah. She. Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. There we are. The next match, very quick and easy. But it's gonna be a brand new superstar. But also coming up from Monday Night Matt from my Purple Brand show, which really did a lot of good damage, really helping out a lot to boost the ratings back then. But of course now with Cormano and from Monday Night Matt, Black Widow. So we have a mixture of speed and also bullet range. But having Black Widow's grappling and her suplex is will come in, and her explosive Saturday Night Slam Masters offense can really help out a lot in this predicament. But this is Black Widow's SmackDown debut. She's going to be a fine addition to the Blue brand. Very quick. She's a big girl, but she can be very agile and very quick. So let's see what happens here on a random stage. Let's get started. Alright. Should be a nice setup here for round one, and here we go. Come on with a nice start off the bat. Kicking off with his offense getting first blood. And Cormano is definitely a nice solid shooter. Should be a nice setup here. We want to go for bullets here. With some crawling in with some offense. Nice kick. Going for rapid fire, going for that bullet barrage combinations for Cormano. I forgot which game. It was from arcade that I remember where Cormano was from. Was it Sunset Riders? Oh man, I don't remember now. It's been so long since I played that game. It's be really nice fitting this 1v1. Nice Hurricane Rana there from Black Widow. I'm telling you guys, it could be a pretty solid matchup when this gets going. Big explosive suplex. Looks like it's gonna be close to round one. And this is a tough man. Oh, Cormano's going for a desperation move attack, but an exploder suplex, really pinning the corner. And impressive results of round one. That's Black Widow making her SmackDown debut. Nice and proudly, and here comes round two. Big Irish whip right to the corner. Some kicks here. Big Hurricane Rana from Black Widow. This would be a very easy win here for BW. Shot right to the leg. It won't do much, very sneakily. But Cormano trying to go for long-range distance attacks here, which is not going to do much, because knowing that Black Widow's got some heavy defense. Oh, good catch! Great catch there by Cormano with that bullet. Going for that bullet barrage. And that's like Cormano's trying to get some better offense here. This is gonna be a tough challenge here for Cormano, making his debut here on SmackDown. But the Cowboy is not gonna do much damage. This is it for Cormano. Big explosive grenades. This is gonna be close now. Oh, missed a special. This is actually close now. But exploder suplex into a Hurricane Rana, and the ring in that side of the back, that bridge just imploded, sending Cormano to the lava pits. Unbelievable offense, a close match. 2-0. My gosh. Wow. That was a close match. That was very close. Wow. Goodness gracious, folks. the last desperation move from Cormano. He really, both competitors are doing a heck of a job. But I think the turning point when Cormano was open for that attack from that range, watching the replay now, yeah, they just damn explosive, outstanding, and a nice way to get started for singles. Man, the Black Widow normally would have been Daru Meister, but unfortunately he didn't make it tonight. So Black Widow was a replacement and got her opportunity to become a huge star on SmackDown. And of course, it wasn't easy for her. I mean, tell you, it wasn't not easy for that task. But man, what can you say, folks? That's how you do it. That's how you get started for SmackDown. Still to come as well too. We got a lot of first. We got a big time 6-man tag team match and the debut of the new 4v4 champions. I'm trying to belch. But Digimon became the new 4v4 champions at Overdrive in the main event, and now they're hopefully going to do the same thing. Hey, this is a rematch, but it'll be a non-title in the main event. And we got ourselves a 6-man tag team action. Naruto trying to redeem himself after that loss for the U.S. title. And a new cruiserweight champion in Ryu was, of course, Adrian Neville. Or in this case, Pac from AEW. But Adrian Neville, who also brought the cruiserweight title to SmackDown. And of course, he had an open challenge to anybody else, and it was Ryu. We'll have more talk on that later, but for now, we'll move on to doubles, and we'll have the 3v3 and 4v4s as SmackDown continues here tonight. Oh yeah, what's up guys, we're back with more SmackDown action. Open up doubles number 1. We got 3 doubles matches for you this evening, and also we got one of my favorite tag teams, but also who just was successful out of these two were Remy and Marissa, who became the new Knockouts champions this past Sunday. Now according to this, hopefully we'll see what happens here. As the Heart Foundation are, well, of course, they're not females, but knowing that we will, Bret Hart and Owen Hart, we're looking forward to hopefully get make a statement here on his returning to SmackDown as the Heart Foundation. The Hart brothers are back, and they're trying to just make a statement in this opportunity of a lifetime as these Canadians trying to get a victory over Remy and Marissa, but of course it will no matter. They're not females in this case. If they were females, they'll make more sense in that matter. All right, let's get over to Ram's stage. See what hopefully it's a Will it be a heartbreaking loss, or will it be a rainbow of redemption? Here we go. Let's begin round 1. And Toho's off to a nice start. If the knockout champions to pick a look up for bragging rights for this map. So we'll definitely gonna have bragging rights very soon. And what the fuck? Why is his phone ringing? Nonetheless. Going for air the rainbow shot, the new knockout champs doing a successful job here. Say the matter. Nice moves there from Raimi, air combinations. Bahama wave. Nope, gets covered for that steel chair. Raimi said no. I said Mercer said no, sir. I don't want a steel chair to my face. Not my pretty face. Good job for round 1 as Raimi trying to get some cheap shots, and they do get first blood. And looks like the Hearts now. It's a major teamwork here, but it gets countered. Out of that. Hart was trying to go for something special, but again gets caught into that super rainbow wave. I like the sound of it. Ooh, was Owen Hart trying to go for a barrier? I feel like a barrier was called there from Owen. Another big wave, airborne. Oh man, this is major rainbow shots left and right, and that'll do it right there. That's the new knockout champs with a successful, nice way to get things started for them. The new knockout champs with a 2-0 win, just like that. Continue to start out strong there for SmackDown, and there you go, nice victory for them, and taking more whatever. Whew, man, doubles. Nice start. Nice warm-up for doubles. But according to Toho's, pretty much that's all I can say about those two. Alright, well, speaking of which, a new alliance has been formed later on, but Rey Mysterio, of course, beat Yoko Luna for the Knockouts Championship this past Sunday. They did it. They won. So, that's a big win for them. Now we have more action on the way soon here. Let's see what's going on with C Viper. Her and that Viper in battles that forming a nice tag team. Hopefully to thwart down the new Knockouts champions. They have for sure an evil plan to hopefully do that. So, or to hopefully take on the Knockouts champs. They got to be getting up the ranks first. Because knowing that Viper is definitely not the best character out there, but we'll see what happens right now as we get ready for our next match. And how ironic is this? They are taking but a little bit of a rematch from on Monday Night Matt, knowing that Steve Viper has got some beef with Lee and Neville, as now of course it's Holder, as we have the Grand Prix championship. The Grand Prix champion is here on SmackDown, so we'll see what happens right here. As we'll come back in just a brief moment as SmackDown rolls on. Little did I know, but it's more capable of having one set of champs. But of course, you got the Grand Prix champion Leon Neville. But of course, we had some former members of the Bounty Hunters, which were in this case one, but they did work for C Viper. But unfortunately, because Leon Neville years ago was against Viper's rule in that specific matter. But we're talking Zero Suit Samus and Leon Neville actually been reunited on here, because after Samus getting an invitation, of course, an opportunity for hopefully for Samus to join forces with Leon Neville, and they did. So, but if you remember, guys, in Overdrive, that the power suit for Samus was indeed not working functionally. It was, I think Samus said earlier after the pay-per-view that it was malfunction. I asked these guys. I think I had to sneeze. Wait. I tried to hold the sneeze. I don't know if I can do it. Okay, I can. But it was a match against Kelly Baster and Samus, but unfortunately Samus unfortunately Powers was kind of having some problems. So she went in her Zero Suit form, so unfortunately she doesn't have her suit on. Which, I mean, anybody can really, what can you say? Nobody can, it's either that or go nude, which I don't think the YouTube will allow that in this case, unless I'm streaming this on Twitch, which I don't have a Twitch yet. I might think about getting Twitch. But anyways, we'll see what happens here in our own stage. As Viper and Bowser, hopefully they can get a win over the Grand Prix champion, who just got back from her tour in the Grand Prix tournament and successfully defended the title, because she was the reason why she kept her title. But now it's going to belong to the females of SmackDown, because she's transformed it from the Grand Prix title for everybody. But now it's going to be it's now going to be called the Grand Prix Women's Championship. So that means it's now turned into pretty much what's going to happen. And we have somebody joining in. What? What is that? Melio Dafu Sharingan Kamigaji? He says Chegui. What? Okay. That's welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. Let's see what happens here. So now Viper still got a lot of beef with Leon Neville over these years on the Purple Brand days.
Yes, that's right. Understood.
We got booze at okay. Here we go. Round one begins. But imagine when over the it's like about to go in cheat mode here with a brand new AI patch update. Yes, she did get an update. Viper. It's a very long matchup here. They save their chain chomp, and there goes Samus. Samus taking a big spill there, and there she goes. But Leon Neville trying to fight back here. Right now, a little help from Bowsette here, forming this new team. And there goes C Viper. It's all down. Now it's one-on-one. And Bowsette really just spamming those flamethrowers. It's been a very long battle here, folks. Bowsette really playing the cheap card here in this one. Really or in this case, really spamming here. Another chain jump, multiple chain jumps, from landing some big time arrows, or hammers, I'm sorry. This could probably win by count out here. And Bowser doing Bowser really taking it right to Leon Neville. She has evolved from Monday in that day, so now. I don't know, time's gonna probably go out here in this match. I think of it. That's it. Lots of spams left and right. If Bowser could really pin the champion here. Oh! Oh, there's a catch. Here we go. And Neville finally caught up to her after those spammings. Now back to the spam we go. And Neville had some breathing room there. Gets caught from that chain chomp. This is bad news right now for Neville. The champ. Oh, good counter. And Neville's finally catching up here, and so the infantry's plans could get screwed here with Bowser's cheapness. And now Neville going for that big super laser, ultra laser wall, and that's it. Just like that, Neville with a very, very clutch round 1. And it's round 2. Breaking Women's Champ. What a stunning comeback here. Nope. And Bowser once again. Oh, big plasma shot there, right to see Viper. And there she goes. And there goes Samus on the other side. And this time, now it's deja vu from the first round. And Bowser really doing a great job just on the projectile spams, but it's not gonna do much about it here. Neville's this guy just saying what she did before in round 1, just really jump and try to dodge all the bullets here, but she's not even now trying to fail. No. It's gonna be a very tough predicament here in this case. Neville trying to play some defense here. Uh-oh. Bowser trying to get there. Neville's kind of close, but right now Bowser really just taken to the Grand Prix champion. The champion at their survival. Bowser can really do this to force a round 3 to open. Get doubles, interesting for doubles here. I just got her cornered here. Almost down to 30 seconds left. And will not make a smart decision here. Got a block here. This is bad enough news right off the bat. Oh man! Oh, whoa! Oh my goodness! Did her suit just... I think Bowser just burned her suit off. Hunter's in deep trouble. Hunter's in deep trouble right now. Could this be it for... Oh, nice double flash kick there. And we got a round 3. Oh my goodness. Going for a big fire carnival. Big double flash kick there from Neville. And both ladies take a spill on the other side, and here just another rerun. Man, I'm surprised this match is actually going really well here. And Neville right now. Bowser really playing the cheapest card here, but again, good catch from the Grand Prix champion. And this is the first time I've actually seen Neville lose a round here. Very rare to see that now these days. Neville's been like one of the best superstars, best divas on Monday Night Matt. And now she's going to be taking a spill here in this case. And there's Bowser with a big flurry of punches, and that's it. And Leah Neville does it there, folks. And the Grand Prix champion with a valiant effort. You gotta give Bowser, like I said, you gotta give Bowser a lot of credit in that matchup. As both her and the fallen Zero Suit Samus take it 2-1 over the infantry. And I know Asher's gonna like that one because definitely he has a lot of history with the infantry and over the years. But it's calling out the match like that, man, that was, oh boy, that was intense. An intense fight overall. Great matchup here on SmackDown. That's how you do it, folks. What a massive comeback. Good ring coming from the Grand Prix champion, and knowing that she has a lot of work to do. It's such a great matchup. And folks, knowing it's going to be an even more tough match, we got more action on the way soon for dubs. And that was a way to kick off doubles. Actually, sorry, our second doubles match really getting in round 3. We talk about a really close fight in this. But of course, Samus Zero Suit Samus, Samus getting her nice win. But Neville really carried that round 3. If it weren't for Neville's offense, and I mean, Samus would have been ruined there. Of course, now with hopefully her power suit she can get her power suit fixed again. It will be very awesome to see her come back strong with a very good update for her. Yeah, hopefully, but nice to see Zero Suit again. It's always a pleasure to see, and hopefully fans will enjoy that too. But that, well, pretty much huge joy for doubles, and we'll probably get our final doubles match on the way. So we got ourselves a pretty good one here. As we come back in a moment, as SmackDown makes its course one more time. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with more SmackDown. Action continues even further. Now, knowing that the Mario Brothers, who just got a big win, and they got a massive update for themselves. These plumbers who were drafted was a big time. I know Andrew Blaze is gonna be pretty mad, but knowing that the Mario Brothers, who have actually been doing really well on SmackDown, got a few wins in doubles, 3v3 matches, and they also got a few wins on Heat. So, and with these two now, the Mario Bros got they've definitely been on a big winning streak so far, but they got a tough challenge, which one of the most interesting teams we saw on Monday Night Matt. Those people that haven't seen the purple brand known as Monday Night Matt, definitely a big win. As the Team Bleach's Rukia and Rangiku Matsumoto. Big treat to have these two on SmackDown, where they're part of supplemental draft, and they're going to be successful as they make their SmackDown debut tonight. Well, let's see what happens here. And these Mario Brothers know what they're all about. I mean, they have been on a big winning streak so far. They're probably doing a way better job on Raw and NXT, and now with them, with these, but also having Team Bleach, Ricky and Rangiku Matsumoto, one of my favorite Bleach characters. Man, God bless that beautiful woman. But no time to be biased. Let's cut down right in the middle. Shoot over Ram's stage. Let's enjoy it. And bring on the meatballs and spaghetti sauce. Ready for action? Here we go, round 1. going to be a really explosive matchup here for tonight. And it's doubles, final doubles match. Oh, whoa, 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 oh my god, oh my gosh. And like I talked about, the Mario Bros have been updated with some mega moves here. Luigi with a big time golden hammer. What is this madness? And now it looks like now Team Bleach making a comeback here. This is going to be pretty entertaining. Holy shit. And then goes Ron Geek and looks like Rukia down. As we'll probably see Toshiro Hitsugaya and Kenpachi back in the lineup soon, but they're also dealing with injuries. They'll be back soon. Wishing the best, wishing them a speedy recovery to Toshiro and Kenpachi. Whoa! That's pretty clever. The Super Mario 64 and also the Luigi's Mansion. Very nice. I like that. I like that indeed. That was a little iconic from both Mario games. Mario and Luigi games, excuse me. Okay, round 2. This should be man. Big super uppercut there from Luigi. And now Ron Giku. Big Haneko combinations there. The Mario Bros going to town on some big mega power combinations. Some power moves there. A big explosive uppercut from Luigi. Yeah, Luigi, I don't blame him one bit. But right now, Ron Giku taking a big spill, and that's it for that one. And there you have it. That's pretty much it. And I just hit my desk. Alright, let's get this here. I won't do an accent. Let's hit Mushroom Kingdom. Well, I think you probably see the Mushroom Kingdom pretty much from those two babes. But a nice victory for the Mario Brothers. Another victory for them is to get the 2-0 win and spoiling the debut of Team Bleach. Really short-handed Team Bleach. Normally they're 4v4 specialists, but they need their defense captain within Hitsugaya, and they need their defense within or actually their big offense with Kenpachi if they will want to compete here. But unfortunately, with Team Bleach taking a loss, that's gonna really hurt them. Knowing that their two guys are gonna be out with injuries, so they just really have to move on their own for the time being until those two come back. So that's gonna hurt for them. But I have a lot of high hopes for those two. But the Mario Bros, the Plumbers, Brooklyn Bowl, how you want to call them, they get the 2-0 win, and that's the bottom line. And that's what Matt does, guys. Mugen SmackDown is a great way to get things started there, and then line of opportunity continues. And Mario Bros, if they keep it up, they're gonna have a lot of fun. You know, competing for gold and possibly make some heavy statements. They're making statements. They're making a big statement there. But they want to win gold. They gotta really keep up the power moves and those big ones, because you just saw some mega power moves. They were just explosive. My gosh, man. And that's a good start. The Mario Bros really got me all riled up here. And the likes really got riled up. Definitely. And look at the likes. That reminds me, guys. We're at the portion of the show. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed the stream so far. We do this every Friday night on SmackDown. That's what we do here, guys. That's what SmackDown is here for you guys. The brand splits where it's at. So, big win for the Mario Brothers, and that's it for doubles. And we're going to head to 3v3, and then we have our main event 4v4. With the new 4v4 championship is really just, it's basically a rematch from what happened in Overdrive. The final two teams who were destined for gold, and ironically Team Bleach and Overdrive, who won the gold. We'll find out right after this, guys. Stay tuned. As SmackDown, we'll be back in a moment as 3v3 and 4v4 on the way. SmackDown action. It's 3v3 time. Now, knowing I really do like the spirit of all 6 members, but especially for 2 teams who are definitely are in 3v3 as they start their brand new debut here on SmackDown. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have some fun here. Knowing that One Piece, one of my favorite animes, that's still continuing to this day. Who it's probably like a never-end anime that's been going on for many years, probably over a decade in this case. But now we see what happens here, and Luffy, Monkey D. Luffy, Zoro, and Nami. Oh man, I love me some Nami. But right now it's gonna be we'll have to focus on how to call it right down the middle. But I like this new this team that they formed here, which of course we saw Yoshitora in the Heat kickoff, as Overdrive really kicked off with its Heat episode, a special episode edition of Heat. But knowing that Ukyo and Shizumaru, who are really impressive on Monday Night Matt, former World Tag Team Champions who really became a huge star for themselves on the blue brand. But they're gonna have some action here. But they've also got Yoshitora, who is also part of Samurai Showdown. Yes, when the Ukyo, Shizumaru, and Yoshitora, they're gonna be a fun team, really gonna knock down a very vibrant team with them with a One Piece as they're trying to make a statement. They're actually, fun fact, that One Piece was a former draft pick, was a former first pick draft from the late 2018. So it has been a while for them to really make an impact. But now SmackDown is indeed a land of opportunity. We're going to see what happens here. This will be an opportunity for One Piece to make some heavy statement. We saw Nami on Monday Night Matt, or see we saw Nami on Heat and Monday Night Matt, and we'll see what they can do now. So let's go over to at ringside. Let's see what we got here. Hopefully, should be a really competitive match to kickstart 3v3, and then we got our six man tag team match. It looks like, what the oh, this can't be good. Luffy, it looks like they're all taking turns here. Luffy, this is kind of unfair. Yeah, this is they got that Uno tag stupid crap there. Yeah, this is bad for Luffy. And it's from Nami and the Zoro making the save here, but they're not gonna do much about it because Luffy went either they just abandoned Luffy like that. They want no part of it. Zoro with the 3 swords, man. They also got Zoro, I love Zoro. One of my favorite characters in One Piece. 3 swords, but unfortunately, my goodness, just dominated round 1 there. I don't know what happened. Yeah, that's the Uno tag thing I think they were talking about. Now they're actually competing this time. Like, wait, what's going on? But now finally, they're actually finally coexisting here round 2. There's a combination we don't see every day. Not bad at all from both sides. And Ukyo, big time twin blade cut there. That's why we're down to Luffy here. Luffy's in trouble, and that's it. There you have it. And it looks like Ukyo Shizumaru are indeed back in action, back in business. Former World Tag Team Champions. And they really did a great job on that case. As Samurai Showdown, major statement as they pick up a 2-0 win. And the fans going, ooh, with a very surprised face. Yeah, that's kind of a betrayal move there from Zoro and Nami's part. Like, what? Why? That was horrible strategy in round 1. Horrible. Like, why would you do that? And even the chat can't believe it. Maybe just a betrayal from One Piece, a One Piece betrayal. I don't know. It was kind of a a big segment. Meanwhile, Samurai Showdown making their big debut here on SmackDown. They indeed lay at the smacker down on them. And they're really slashing down hands flat 2-0. There you have it. Wow, I mean, that's what 3v3 does, guys. I mean, I don't understand. I think Nami and Zoro are part of that Uno, but they kind of they coexisted in round 2, which I don't understand what was the whole point of that splitting up thing. I have no clue why would that happen. But I knew Azure told me it's just the Uno tag thing, but I didn't think it was gonna happen. So I tested out before the show aired. But I don't know. It's just random, I guess. Okay, well. In the meantime, big win, but still, like I said, Samurai Showdown get the nice win and a very good debut for them. They look like $1 million there. In that case, oh, excuse me. I'm trying to belch and it's not really coming out. Just hearing this part. But anyways, we got our second. We'll probably get to our second 3v3, and we get our main event in our hands. And let's see how it goes right now. Just give me a moment, as we will continue. I'll be back in just a bit. We're gonna get our next match started right away. As we, of course, we got the Cruiserweight champion. Ryu became successful in this big. Overthrowing Adrian Neville and become the new Cruiserweight champion this past Sunday at Overdrive. Left corner, we have who almost won that United States Championship. It was other than Naruto Uzumaki, who had a big time success, but unfortunately still kind of banged up from the previous night. This past Sunday, but hopefully he did get some rest, but still a little banged up from the previous night on Sunday. And teammate bringing in Charlie Nash, who's been a good teammate for this case. Who's been doing pretty well in multi-man matches. He'll be supporting the team of Naruto and Ryu. And then, right corner, who just lost the title, Adrian Neville, Madara Uchiha, and Sasuke Uchiha. So I'll say Sasuke and Madara is now back in place. Ooh, yeah, it's gonna be a tough matchup there, folks. Big 6-man tag team match as we get started with our next battle. And of course, it's kind of like the rivals we saw this past. So some of the competitors that did compete this past Sunday, Ryu defeated Neville. Of course, Ryu did sign that list and offered a challenge. And Ryu was the first one to accept the answer to the call and become the new Cruiserweight champion at Overdrive. Naruto and Sasuke put up one hell of a fight, and for the U.S. title, but unfortunately Sasuke retained it. The 2-1 this past Sunday. And Charlie Nash, who had a good effort, but unfortunately he got decimated by Killer Croc and didn't want to be part of the rivalry with those two. But now with Madara really supporting Sasuke and getting Neville to join the group there. So lots of purple. It reminded me a lot of purple because of my old brand, my old roster. All right, let's shoot over to ringside. Sorry, I'm just tired day today. It's been busy. It's been a busy Friday, busy week for play games. A little flustered today. We have the Cruiserweight champion. Lots at stake here. While big German suplexes begin off. But a big 6-man tag match is underway. And Charlie Nash, a big flipping over, gets countered from Madara. And now for a double Rasengan from Naruto. Unleashing the Toad Sage. Nice combination from Charlie Nash. Beautiful, beautiful triangle. Triangle flip kick. There he gets the cruiser champion down. There he goes. Big kick there. There goes Naruto down. Go down to Nash. Damn, nice teamwork there as the U.S. champion with Neville and Madara. Really, Uchiha's just really taking a big spill. Uh-oh. And now it looks like unleashing the Sharingan here. As we get round 2. So we see round 3 again in this case. We saw round 3 previously early in the episode. And now they're going for a big time airborne. Big time giant Rasengan. And now Naruto again with the Gamabuta summon. And there goes Neville. Former champ down. And there goes Sasuke as well. And that's all on the Madara, the mastermind of only this guy and Sasuke into as a singles champion. It's gonna be a very interesting matchup here. Double Rasen, oh, it gets countered, and Nash from behind. Numbers can come in handy. Rasen sure came, but nobody. Home Madara just jumped out of the way, gets juggled. Oh! Insane combinations there. As with Capcom's not with course Charlie Nash helping really managing Ryu with the new Cruiserweight champion. And I'll say now Madara is acting serious, really trying hard, and then we get to round 3 as we should be in this multi-man tag team match. Big summon for Naruto. I mean, a win over this would be, imagine a win over Sasuke. Naruto's team get a big one over the United States champion. That'd be a pretty good matchup here. And hopefully, give Naruto some revenge. And we really tie the series with these two. Big combination from the left team. Big jump into that big time seismic cutter. And this is gonna be it for them. Both members down, both United States champions down. And then Madara's taking a beating here. This is it. And a big super kick taking out Madara, and a big uppercut there from Nash. As with Naruto and Team Capcom get the victory 2-1 over the Uchihas and Neville. Big win there for Ryu's team. Train yourself well and challenge me again. Yeah, some advice from the GOAT of Street Fighting. I mean the GOAT. Man, that's how you do it, folks. Big time match, big win for SmackDown. Of course, another big win. Of course, the challenger and the Cruiserweight champion with a nice victory over Madara. Has a big, yeah, so there's a lot of replay now. Big kick, and yeah, that's how you do it, folks. Massive, big upset here over Madara, as a big win for the Cruiserweight champion, and also especially for Naruto's sake after that loss he took from Sasuke. Had to try and challenge for that U.S. title. So that is how you do it right there, ladies and gentlemen. So pretty much there, and it's a pretty solid showcase in that one. But you got to give credit to all 6 men for doing a great job. I applaud them for their outstanding battle. They did a wonderful job in that predicament. But seeing Naruto happy like that is a big it must feel good, a feel good win for Naruto. And of course with Ryu and Charlie Nash really just working together here and defeating the evil. With Neville, who's not really capable of losing. No, this is his second straight loss after what happened in Overdrive, and now again, losing the Cruiser title to Ryu, and of course there he is. See what happens, but of course Naruto will definitely get an opportunity later on for the title, as time will roll on as it should be. Because we could probably have Attitude and Mattitude, which is our next event very, very soon. Hopefully around April. I'm gonna say around like 2 weeks. It's the second week or third week in April. That one's gonna be a really solid event for Attitude and Mattitude. Some big old attitude really coming in handy. So that's pretty much how it goes there on the blue brand. Gotta show some attitude. We still got some attitude as well from the purple brand. Just showing now, just gonna have to bring it over here on the blue brand known as SmackDown. But a well entertaining matchup overall. Another nice outing for all 6 men who did a great job. As we basically have Team Cruiserweight Champion versus Team United States Champion. So we'll see a champion versus champion match, possibly for SmackDown for next week's main event. Maybe we'll see what happens for episode 9. We never know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be back for 4v4. It'll be our main event in our hands. As we have our debut of 4v4 champions who became successful. But do you know which team who won the gold? Who won that big old gold? We're gonna find out right here. We're gonna find out right now. And so we come back in just a moment. This is Mugen SmackDown. Let's go, guys. Oh, hey. Alright, now it's a party, man. Azure. Let's go, dude. Let's freaking go. Nice, man. love that. Thanks, buddy. Oh man, little Azure cameo there. Just pulled him and dropped the like. Oh my gosh. Love you, man. Great shit. It's been pretty exciting so far. Azure Blaze made a massive cameo. I love that. Good shit, good shit. Good shit, man. Alright. Well, we got ourselves a match here, folks. It is time. It's our main event for SmackDown. Of course, Azure with fucking 4 likes. Jesus. Was it 4? Did Azure like that? I don't think he did. Oh, it was only 3. Okay. Well, I guess Azure's Race is hyped up as well. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. Leave a like if you guys are tuning in now. We're just getting started with this new brand. And I hit my desk again. Ouch. But I'm excited. But the new 44 champions are here. And guess who that is? It is Team Digimon. Looks like a raid from Blaze in this one. With Garamon, Renamon, Ancient Mermaidmon, and Lilithmon. They definitely won the world. They won that big time 44 championship, and the champions are here. And these guys really know what they're doing. They are 44 specialists, and we've seen Lilithmon's just hurt. I may have to nerf her sadly, with that powerful. I may have to nerf her down sadly, but I think she's gonna do well, and hopefully have some more competition because this team's been on a roll. And they're also undefeated. So, but seeing their opponents last time, which was the final runner-up for the 4v4 title, and now it's down to these two, who are raring to go for tonight, or just hope we get a good win here. Well, hopefully this is a non-title match, obviously, but a win over these champions could possibly. But knowing that Lilithmon's a pretty demonic mon, if no pun intended, but also very, very cheap, as I've seen. But she's been doing pretty well lately, as a matter of fact. So let's see what happens here. Diana, Izuko, Amy, and Kula Diamond. Amy and Izuko were also acquired from Monday Night Match to SmackDown. They were probably should have mentioned this before when they were on Overdrive, but they definitely deserve this opportunity. Hopefully, but Cool Diamonds has been a good leader for SmackDown. But Lee and Diana coming from ECW for the supplemental draft. So it's been pretty interesting seeing what the supplemental draft does after some major sign-ins and also getting a lot of newcomers. But this new team has almost won the damn thing, but they were so close with Digimon's Lilithmon, who's really been a good leader and really motivating the weak Ware and Renamon. But I think but the carrying from Lilith, it could really give them some big light, to shine a big light in their careers. Let's see what happens here on SmackDown. Having a good time tonight. Azure with the big time save their clutch to make this interesting. Now it's 3 likes. But hopefully get to 4 stars. As it's been pretty solid so far. As we begin round 1. Here we go. Also a nice start here. Lilithmon, Renamon. Lilithmon with that Dark Pulse. This Dark Pulse and Diana. Izuko stunned here, and oh my god, that Dark Pulse stunning Izuko. And just unbelievable. This is probably the fate of what's going to happen here in 4v4 competitions. this is a statement made by Digimon. We've seen before many times over on SmackDown a few weeks ago. I'll say months ago. It's just been a very moving forward here. We'll go down and this could be really troublesome here, folks. And that's it. I just can't believe this, man. And Wargar making a big statement here. He says, I was searching for worthy opponents, so I chose you, and you don't seem worthy enough. Oh, Wargarmon. A little savage. Oh, he's right. He has a valid point, but but according to Lilithmon, she's going to be a really cheap character that she can be really nasty. But those Mons doing one hell of a job here, and there you have it. SmackDown completed tonight, and there you go. Big main event. Digimon, no doubt about it, are the victors tonight. The 4v4 champions who definitely made their debut as the new champs in town. And they got that big time trophy, really showcasing why they're indeed one of the best 4v4 teams. It's a new generation for SmackDown, and knowing that this is a young, vibrant team who can really go. I mean, they could really go as a 4v4 unit. So, jeez Louise, guys, what a statement made! You gotta admire the smarmy offense, and the Garmon's savage attitude, really giving them quite some motivation. I guess Lilithmon's more like just like a leader. She has got more attack pattern than anybody on the SmackDown, of course, and in that faction. I believe they'll be back for doubles. Hopefully, make it more fair. I know Diana's not going to be happy with that one, knowing that she wanted in this main event to hopefully get a chance if they do want So I told them if I told Diana her team wins, if she gets a 44 title opportunity. But unfortunately, it didn't work this time here. But that's it for tonight, guys. Thank you for joining for Mugen SmackDown. If you folks want to see more content like this, leave a like. If you guys want to see more streams, we'll be back next week. Hopefully being a maybe record episode, because we got some storyline, maybe some storylines in this one for next week. And this weekend is Heat. The Grand Prix tournament continues for doubles. And I really got to use the bathroom. But yeah, tune in next time, folks, and see you guys back here this weekend, this Sunday for Heat. And we'll probably have two episodes as a celebration for you guys. We definitely had a good stream. And if we get to 5 likes, we'll do another stream next week. Next Friday night. What do you say? I think we have a chance to see what we can do. Get that like button in 1, 2, 3. And hit the subscribe button as well too, guys. Again, couldn't do without you. With that being said, my name's Matt. Thank you from Blade Games. Thank you for joining for tonight. We'll be back on the weekend on Sunday. And we'll hopefully be back on SmackDown on Friday. Now, if excuse me, the Great Tournament will be on Monday. And if excuse me, I have to use the bathroom. See you guys.